When I started dating white girls, my first experience with white girls is when I went to college. I tried to date some black girls when I was in college. They did not like me. I was skinny. I was strong.
You remember when everybody was obsessed with Chris Evans? Like, especially black women. I was on the train too. I can't lie. Okay, this is Travis Kelce and his ex, Kayla Nicole, right? Look it out.
Black man, your mother and the women in your family are black, so you should only be with the black woman.
Do you know what happened with Terrell Owens last week? Do you know?
No.
He got in trouble for actually saying that he dated, I guess, mostly white girls, I guess, in college. And I guess his preference for white women, just for the simple fact that he felt like black women treated him badly when he was younger and when he was coming through college because he wasn't as handsome as he says that he is as of right now. So a lot of people got upset about that.
Now, of course, this didn't sit well with many black men and black women on social media. One user on Twitter would write, "Self-hating men like Terrell Owens should say how they hate themselves and their skin instead of trying to down and disrespect black women. You not dating, preferring black women has nothing to do with us and everything to do with you."
Actually, looks like one of our comments.
They're all over. Welcome.
Yeah, look. I almost feel like that's like the standard copy and paste comment that you get. Like if you're a black man talking about anything to do with anything that has to do with white women, I think that's your standard copy and paste comment. Because listen, I've gotten a comment, you hate yourself. You know what? I actually do. I hate myself every day.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah,
so much. He hates himself so much that he has to be with me.
Look, I am down on myself, even though I got this good life. You know, one of the things I have noticed that any black man that actually wants to have a preference or wants to have a variety, whatever you want to call it, he is deemed to have to be hating himself. Terrell said what he said, but he didn't say he only dates white women now. But black women, for some reason, give a pass to themselves.
Another user would write, "The same women dissing Terrell Owens for his perspective are the same ones who use the same logic to defend a Serena Williams dating out."
Did your friends know at the time you was dating a white man?
Yes.
How did they react?
They encouraged it.
Word.
Now, if you seen a black man dating a white
So then
woman,
they encouraged it, but when you told them about your situation, how was the encouragement then?
They did still encourage me.
see, a black homegirl was like, "Yeah, girl, go do it." But if one of us showed up with a white girl, it would have been all kind of neck and roll.
Are there any white women that get a pass in black culture? Because it seems like a lot of white guys kind of can get a pass in black culture, but I'm not sure about if there's any white women. It's more arrows shot at black men that, want to express their variety. And the thing is, I can understand sometimes that, it can seem like a dig. It's almost like you're damn if you do, damn if you don't. And what I mean by that is this, is that black culture for black men is that, listen, you got to be all the way in. You got to be, 100% pro-black. And if you're not that, then they want to kick you out.
Listen, your pro-blackness got nothing to do with what love is.
Okay.
Love don't come with nothing, or what like is. Like don't come with nothing. You've been conditioned in your household that is pro-black everything, not knowing that somebody from another color might do way more better for you in your life than a black person might do. Not saying it might not be that way. I'm just telling you, love and like don't come with nothing. So what a person preference is a person preferences. And black people have been conditioned for so long ago that there's certain things that we got to stop.
The funny thing about this to me sometimes is that you have a lot of these, ultra, black speaking people, and I hate to keep saying his name, but Dr. Umar Johnson. But anyway, you have these ultra, but the thing is that they'll talk all this junk about black men that, just, have a variety of options. But then I have never seen them, lock down a secure relationship and bring, this pro, relationship, this pro-black relationship that they're supposed to be having to the forefront to, to honestly show people it's like what a black relationship is supposed to be like.
I think being pro-black too, for instance, we're pro-black wealth, right? How do you build black wealth if you don't go and marry someone black? There's no way to pass that wealth down blackly.
You was just were you trying to Robin Hood the wealth?
Black wealth. I make money with white people, but it's still black wealth at the end of the day. When they talk about my legacy and my history,
it come home to a black woman.
That black man did his thing and he got the bag. They ain't not gonna care about.
But if you bringing it home to a white woman, it's how you passing that down to the black people.
You still having a black kid. If you have a white wife and you have a child with that white wife, that kid is still black.
That kid is mixed race.
Nah, he's looking at black. He get pulled over, he black.
Black.
Yeah.
He's still black.
Listen, some of our comments sometimes, some of y'all just crazy. To be honest with you, y'all can be a little more creative. I'm being honest with you because you guys are not creative enough. I mean, listen, y'all can rag on me as much as you want to, but, you know, I might be sitting here talking about some of these things, but I'm still black to the core, even though I might be sitting beside a white woman. Now, here's the thing. I can't say that some black men do have an issue from, you know, growing up and things like that. I'll be honest with you, I don't. Listen, I'm equal opportunity. Not anymore because I'm locked down. Hey, look. Listen,
Take all applications.
I'm not taking the applications right now, but
A lot of black women that I know, they have not just limited themselves just to dating black men because there are not a lot of black men available for us. Y'all know that.
Tell me why.
So,
Well, I don't know.
Black men don't limit
numbers.
themselves to dating anything.
But that's what I was gonna say too. Y'all don't limit yourself, so why should we? I think the reasoning sometimes is different. I think a lot of times when I do see black men date outside the race, they do it and then they'll say negative things about us. But when it's the woman, when it's black women, it's not that, oh, we don't want to date black men no more. It's, well, they're not available.
I don't care. I don't care, you know, who anyone dates. I don't care if a black man chooses to be with a white woman or a black woman chooses to be with a white man. Just from being with me and just from us venturing into this online world, because before venturing into this online world, I'm gonna be honest with you, out here in the real world, I don't think it really mattered, but this online world.
It doesn't matter. That's what I was just going to say. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you're with. Be happy with who you're with, and who cares what other people think?
I mean, yeah, I mean,
if you're happy with what you're doing, and I mean, I treat people equal until they give me a reason not to. I think you do the same.
I don't treat y'all equal. I don't trust none of y'all.
You do. You trust people until they give you a reason not to, and I do too.
Secretly, I really don't trust y'all.
Or until the comments start, then yeah, you're not.
Actually, I like y'all to leave comments. I love y'all to leave comments because I'm gonna be honest with you. I like to know what people are thinking, and the thing is that I like to make people mad. I do.
I know.
Yeah. Anyway, that's just one of the things that makes me feel good. I hate myself so much that I like to make y'all hate me too. I do.
Were you looking like Jim said, where it was just like, I'm looking for love or I'm looking for black love?
You know, it's funny you say that because my father said, go where you are loved, right? And at that time, I was raised in a mixed type city. You know, our school was probably, it might have probably been 70% white and then 25% black, and then that remaining 5% was just everything else, right? And at that time, everybody else I was interested was black. And my pops was like, go where you are appreciated, go where you are loved. He didn't say, hey, go date a white girl. He didn't say go date a Mexican girl, none of that. He didn't say that. He just said go where whoever's showing you attention. So going back to what Jim was talking about, love and like is in the middle, right? So it's like one of those things where if you're feeling this energy from somebody, whoever they are, like you're feeling the love type energy, give it time, give it some attention. And for me, it worked out where my preference, going back to what he was saying, was like I always wanted a sister. I already knew what my preference was, but I was not turning my head or my back away from any other race.
Watch out.
But anyway, at the end of the day, does it really matter who this guy dates? Honestly, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who, as long as you find somebody that really likes who you are and yada yada. But the thing is that, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Terrell was okay with saying what he said. I think at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, Terrell said is that, you know,
you can have a preference.
But I'm not even thinking, I don't even think he's saying that that is his preference now. I think he's saying that he just wants to be with somebody who he's compatible with and who likes him for him now and someone he can get along with. And unfortunately, that clip at the end of this, because I don't know what you did when you sat down, is missing, but I'm going to add it to the end. And so...
What I did when I was
know.
sitting here way before you.
Hey.
I didn't touch anything. I know better.
It's just your aura. But... But I see a lot of these people online now. And they seem to, I see a lot of people that always seem to have something to say. But in the background, it seems like all these people are kind of single. All these people that are judgmental and all these people who have these preferences and all these things that they're looking for in a person. I think that these people, they're looking for perfection in a person. And when you look for perfection in a person, you're not going to find it because everybody has flaws. I have a lot of flaws.
So do I.
You do?
Not a lot, but I have some. No, I have a lot. Everybody has a lot.
I'm glad you at least admit you have some. We'll roll this back whenever we have a disagreement. But at the end of the day, you know, I think you just need to, you know, you need to find somebody that you are compatible with, somebody that you can get along with, and then you just got to live day by day with that person. But black men seem to get all these arrows. Listen,
Sorry.
So, other than that, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
For me now, where I am, it's not even about color. It's not even about race. It's about somebody that I have some chemistry with, good energy, and I get a good vibe with.